Ukrainian drone operators from the Signum Battalion of the 53rd Mechanized Brigade have reported the destruction of a Russian Ulan-2 logistics platform in the Lyman sector, delivering another blow to Russian supply lines in one of the most contested areas of the front. The strike underscores the growing role of unmanned aerial systems in shaping the battlefield and highlights Ukraine's continued focus on dismantling the logistical backbone of Russian offensive operations. The Lyman sector, located in the eastern Donetsk region, remains a strategically significant axis of operations. Control over supply routes here directly affects the tempo and sustainability of Russian offensive actions. By eliminating transport platforms and supply vehicles, Ukrainian forces are not only achieving tactical gains, but also eroding Russia's operational level planning. According to reports, the destroyed vehicle was a Russian Ulan-2 all-terrain logistics platform, a relatively modern multipurpose utility vehicle designed to serve as a flexible support asset near the front lines. Once Ukrainian drone crews acquired visual contact, however, the vehicle's technical advantages offered little protection. When Ukrainian drones have visual confirmation of a target, neither speed, maneuverability, nor camouflage can guarantee survival. Military observers have repeatedly noted a statement that once again proved accurate in this engagement. The Ulan-2 was developed as a compact but capable logistics vehicle intended to operate in challenging terrain. It can reach speeds of up to 85 km per hour and has a range of approximately 320 km on paved roads. With a curb weight of 620 kilograms and a payload capacity of up to 600 kilograms, roughly double that of some comparable Chinese-made platforms. According to Militarny, the vehicle was designed to transport substantial loads close to combat zones. Built in a pickup configuration, the Ulan-2 features a single-row cab, a rear cargo platform, and an additional storage rack mounted over the engine hood. Its modular design allows for the evacuation of 2 wounded soldiers on stretchers. It can also be equipped with mounted weaponry, including 2 7.62mm Pechaneg machine guns, effectively transforming it into a light fire support vehicle. Importantly, the platform includes a dedicated power supply system for electronic warfare equipment. This capability makes it more than just a transport vehicle. It is part of the electronic and logistical ecosystem supporting frontline operations. Its loss therefore represents not only the destruction of a vehicle, but also the degradation of communications and counter-drone capabilities in the area. The Ulan-2 was not the only target struck during the operation. Ukrainian forces also destroyed a Niva and a UAZ Bukhanka, long considered the workhorses of Russian logistics. These light vehicles are widely used to transport ammunition, supplies, and personnel along secondary and tertiary supply routes where heavier trucks cannot easily maneuver. Shelters used by Russian UAV operators and concentrations of manpower were also reportedly hit during the engagement. Such strikes are consistent with Ukraine's broader strategy of targeting not only equipment, but also the infrastructure and personnel sustaining Russian drone operations. In the final segment of the released footage, Russian forces attempted a rapid maneuver using a buggy in an apparent effort to break through or reposition under pressure. The occupiers appeared to bet on speed as their primary defense. However, the maneuver failed to account for the decisive factor in modern battlefield engagements: precision. Ukrainian drone pilots struck the vehicle before it could reach its designated line, eliminating yet another element of Russia's logistical chain. The incident once again demonstrates how unmanned aerial systems have transformed the character of the war. Even relatively mobile and well-equipped platforms designed with flexibility, firepower, and electronic warfare support in mind remain vulnerable once detected from above. In sectors like Lyman, where supply continuity determines offensive momentum, each destroyed vehicle compounds logistical strain. Fuel, ammunition, medical evacuation, and electronic warfare support depend on platforms like the Ulan-2. Without them, frontline units face increasing delays and shortages. While a single strike may appear tactical in scale, the cumulative effect is strategic. Every disrupted supply run chips away at Russia's ability to sustain offensive operations in eastern Ukraine. The latest engagement by the Signum Battalion is another indication that the skies above the battlefield remain firmly contested and increasingly lethal for any vehicle that comes into view. Ukrainian forces have driven Russian troops out of the village of Kosivtsa in the Zaparisia region. The 33rd Separate Assault Regiment reported that the settlement is now fully under the control of the Ukrainian Defense Forces. Earlier, a group of Russian servicemen had entered the village and taken positions inside residential houses. An infantry unit was deployed to eliminate them, operating with guidance from reconnaissance drones. FPV drones were also used to strike the invaders, destroying the houses where they attempted to take cover. The village of Kosivtse is located near Ternuvate, which Russian forces have used for infiltration. Such incursions are carried out in small groups of several personnel. The objective of these groups is to secure a foothold and await reinforcements to continue offensive operations. Over the past 2 weeks in January, Ukrainian forces conducted several clearing operations in Ternuvate. It was in this village that a ground drone recently captured 3 Russian servicemen. Russian forces are attempting to advance through the Dobropilia district, taking advantage of what Ukrainian officials describe as a limited number of Ukrainian troops in the area.
Выстрел! 401, да, 401, больше 1, 4, готов, заряжен. Орудие! Выстрел! Выстрел!